Hey everyone, Rocket Rob here, and wow, we're here at the Grand Finals finally. We have a huge show to get into tonight. We're going to be talking about the individual standings. We've had some big moves there. We're going to be looking at the matches from the last week, which were really, really great. Looking at next week, who's actually made the finals and who's playing. We're going to probably go through every single match and every single player for next week. We're also going to be talking about a special opportunity for anyone who's played a single match in this tournament to get more of a chance of winning some money for your charity, which is going to be really cool. We're going to be looking at the awards night show and all the opportunities you have to get involved there, as well as featuring another special charity this week as well. But before we get into that, I wanted to just talk about the results of this tournament, basically, and just the money that we've raised for charity. So it's been incredible. We've played 180 matches so far, which is just unbelievable. I don't know if any tournament in Pokemon Duel history has played that many matches, but it's been a long road to get here, and we're so close to the end. Just 6 more matches to go. We've raised $521 for charity, so congratulations to all of you for being a part of it. We could not have made this happen without the whole lot of you coming together and ensuring that we had a tournament to actually have, which has been brilliant, and also to all the people that have helped to sponsor the competition, so thank you all. But yeah, now I wanted to talk about our featured charity of the week, and it actually comes from our member Peeper Van, who has chosen the Stand With Kerala Relief Fund, flood relief. For anyone that doesn't know, Kerala is a place in India which was affected by massive floods back in August, and the government have put together this fund for people all over the world to contribute and help with the relief effort and all the basically the rescue, relief, rehabilitation and rebuilding. This flood has just been ridiculous. It has displaced over 800,000 people in India, which obviously it's horrendous for those people that just don't have a home anymore. So this fund is really, really important, and a really, really great organisation. I've had a read through some of the work that they've been doing. Yeah, there's some great stuff happening. People, the community's coming together and working for the better of the people out there. Oh, there you go. Over 2 million lives displaced as well. It was more than I actually affected. So there's a bit more information there and some photos of what's been happening in some of the efforts to get this city or this region back on track. So thanks, Peeper Van, for selecting this charity. It's a really, really great. It's a great cause, and it is really needed. There's obviously a lot of people that really need help at the moment, and if you want to donate, you can do so right here on the website, which I'll leave in the description below as well. But now we're going to be talking about the tournament, and we're going to start with the individual results. So let me just look that up. We have now found our champion, and it is Killmoon. Killmoon has got himself into an unreachable position. He's 6-0. He's not playing in the next week, so nobody can match or beat that record. So well done to Killmoon. You have won $25 for yourself, but also $50 for your chosen charity. And being that you have the clan's charities, that money is going to go $25 to WWF and $25 to our cancer charity as well. So thank you so much, Killmoon, for playing so well and having raised that money for charity, and congratulations on your victory. Let's look at the rest of the standings, because there is a second place prize as well, an extra $10, which Kalal is currently in the lead of at 6-1, and if he wins his match next week, he will confirm that he will receive that prize. We have a couple of people pretty close behind as well. 5-1, we've got MY Sons, and we have Lilu, who's not actually playing next week, but could win depending on if the other 2 players lose their match. There's a few others not too far behind as well, with 4-1, who are in with a shot as well, depending on how the results end up. But yeah, still something to play for there. First place going to Killmoon, so congratulations. We're now going to be looking at the individual matches from last week, and I did want to showcase Killmoon's match, but it is quite long, and I don't want to spend the entire show on that, but I really do recommend checking that out. You can see all of the matches in the match folder, which I have shared and will share again in the description below. But our semi-finalists are all in the semi-final folder here. You can see Kill Moon's match with Kalik here. It was a really great match. It obviously confirmed him as the #1 player, so I recommend checking that out if you've got the chance. What we're going to feature here, though, is a special YouTuber clash between Professor Showtime and Rico that actually happened earlier this morning. Showtime has streamed this match, so you can obviously go back and watch it on Showtime's channel, which was really good fun. I was there for that one, and yeah, both guys gave it a really good shot, and it was a great match. At the end, Rico and Showtime actually will go back again and analyse the match play by play, move by move, in great detail. We're going to go give a quick run through now, and just get my commentary on this match as well. Alright, so let's have a look at what these two are both running. We've got Showtime running the Dragon, semi-Dragon deck he's got Giratina, he's got Haxorus, he's got the double ults, he's got Rayquaza, and he's also got Gardevoir as well there. So Rico, on the other hand, is running a Ghost deck with his double Sableye, double EX Banette, Marshadow, and a Lucario as well. So instantly we see them both bringing out their figures. Rico making, I think, a bit of a misplay, as he mentioned before, with that Banette there. We now see Rayquaza coming out onto the field, and then the Altaria covering up that goal. So they're both getting quite defensive. The Mighty Sphere goes onto the Lucario, and yeah, both setting up in at the moment, and finally we get Showtime coming in with an attack, getting a great hit there onto the Sableye, knocking that out, gold on purple. And just as well, I wanted to mention that Rico was a really great sport when Showtime's stream or game crashed in the first duel that they had, and this is actually the replay afterwards that Rico granted Showtime. So great sportsmanship to Rico. And here we go, we see Rayquaza getting another knockout onto EX Banette. And for those that don't know, Banette gets stronger every single time it's knocked out. So eventually that damage will be able to overcome Rayquaza, but for now, Showtime has the advantage. Alright, so we see Rico putting on the Phantom Sphere, I believe there, was it, on Banette. And Showtime really just taking control of that right-hand side of the board. Brings that Giratina out over next to the Lucario. And here we go. Now we see Sableye taking on Fracture. And this is a big turning point in this match. We see a big momentum shift. The Mega Sableye getting taken out by the Fracture. And that gives Showtime the ability to push forward on the left-hand side with an evolved Haxorus and go after that Marshadow. So far, all the rolls are going with Showtime. Rico is in a bit of trouble here. He's about to lose his second entry point. So what's he going to do? He goes defensive, which he kind of had to do there, which does allow Showtime to take that entry point. Rico has a long throw, which he really needs at this point. He needs to clear those entry points. Showtime, though, has his double ults on the back line. His defense is covered, so he's pushing towards goal to try to really take control of this match, which he already is looking in great control. We see Showtime putting on the Mega Lucario, which I guess he was worried about this happening, I suppose. So we see Gardevoir coming through, but Rico getting a lucky spin there, and this is going to be a double knockout really, because he gets the Bray, and then he gets the Surround on Mega Gardevoir. So good play there from Rico. And that's put him right back in it now. But Showtime's not going to let him off easy. He revives his Ray, comes forward, and goes in with a double chance against Banette. So Rico will be hoping that he can land his... he was probably going to be hoping for Destiny Bond there, but he doesn't get it. He gets the knockoff, and Ray takes him out. So So right now you can see that Rico is in a pretty bad position at the moment. He's max reviving his Bennett. He goes forward and puts his Bennett in front of Ray, but because Showtime does have the Dragon Sphere, he can go straight over that and take the other entry point and gets the knockout again. Bennett is just not performing for Rico in this match, unfortunately for Rico, but Showtime is loving it. He is really able to push forward now, covers both, he's got the entry points covered, he's got a 6-on-3 situation, I think, is that right? And Rico comes through again, trying to get a Destiny Bond, double chance, and he still can't get it, and he gets knocked out again, and we are now seeing it's a 5-on-2 matchup now. And this is really this is almost game for Rico. He's down to one figure on the field. He's got to get 2 lucky spins here to be able to get back into the match. Goes the double chance with the Lucario after Haxorus, needing to get a knockout here. And he spins, miss on the first one, has the double chance though, so he does still have a chance of this. Unfortunately for Rico, it all ends badly. This has not been his match, but well done to Showtime, who gets the match here. Unlucky spins there, Rico. Really good on you for giving Showtime the extra chance. And Showtime, well done. That was the match to put your team into the final. And Team 15 will play off against Team 9 in the final. But let's have a look at those final matchups now. So we have here Team 4 defeated Team 3 2-1 to put them into the final of Division 1. We had Team 5 defeat Team 8 to get into the final there, and they actually came back from a 1-0 deficit as well. And I also wanted to mention with Team 4, they've actually come back from a massive rough start. They actually lost their first 3 rounds of this competition and won the last 4, won the semi-final, and are now into the grand final playing off for the championship. So well done to both teams for making it through to the Division 1 final. We have Team 15, who we just saw Showtime play his match. They actually wrapped up that win in the semi-finals against Team 12, 3-0. Really, really solid effort from those guys there. They're going to be taking on Team 9, who had a very, very tight match against Team 11. Got through. An unfortunate technical difficulty from Namrita of Team 11 allowed Team 9 to go through in the deciding match. That's going to be a great matchup. The very, very interesting thing about these matchups from both divisions is that both of them actually played in Week 7, the final week of the regular season. And in that event, Team 4 actually beat Team 5 2-1. And Team 9 actually beat Team 15 3-0. So that's only a week old. That's very fresh. Both of these teams that lost that match will be wanting to get revenge next week in the final. But I do want to analyse now the matchups that are coming up in that final round as well. So I'm going to look that up right now. It's in the team lineups document. So week 1, let's go down to the finals here. Give it a sec while it loads. Alright, so we have Team 4 playing Phil, Safe, and Kalik. And they will take on Team 5, who have Kalal, Attack, X-Attack, and the Blitz as well. So let's have a quick look over those two teams. These teams, as I said, played last week, where Team 4 got the win. Phil actually played Kalal last week as well, and Kalal got that win. Phil has got a 0-2 record, so we'll be really hoping to get a win in this tournament by taking out Phil. And Phil will be really trying to get a win in this tournament by trying to take out Kalal. And Kalal is going for number 2 if he can get a win there as well in this competition. We then have Safe taking on X-Attack. Safe is 4-3 in this competition, while X Attack is 2-2. That should be a really great matchup to watch as well. Could be pivotal in this final matchup. And then we've got Kalik, who has a win-loss record of 2-2, taking on Blitz of Team 5. So Blitz has a record of 4-2 and has been playing really great in this competition as well. So it's going to be a good match, that one as well. Keep an eye out for those ones. We then have, in the Division 2 Championship round, we've got Team 9, who are going with, and this is not a surprise at all, they're going with the exact same team that got them a 3-0 win last week, and that includes Select, DM1 or D Misty, however you pronounce that, and Durf. And they'll be taking on a slightly altered team of Team 15, who are obviously trying something different to get a different and hopefully better result in the final. They are playing MY Ace, MY Suns, and Professor Showtime as well. So let's have a look at those matchups. First up, we've got Select versus Ace. Select is 6-2 in this competition. He's actually played every single week. I think he's the only player who has. And he's taking on MY Ace, who has got a very good record in this competition as well. Only lost one match. He's 4-1. Should be a really cracker game of two of the top players in this competition. We then have DM1 versus MY Suns. We've got, DM1 sitting at 4-2 and MY Suns sitting at 5-1. Also in with a good chance of taking out the individual second place there as well, MY Suns. That should be a great match. Two players, both with great records again, playing off. And then we've got Durf with a 3-1 record, taking on Professor Showtime, who got only his first win in that last one, which we saw against Rico. So he's sitting at 1-3 at the moment, but momentum on his side there. And if that RNG keeps up, could be seeing another win for the Professor there next week as well. But that's it for the matchups for next week. Good luck to everyone who's playing. It's going to be going to be a cracker week of matches. So I assume that Showtime will stream his one as well. So check that out as well. I'll be uploading all of the matches to the finals folder, so you can check them out there as well. But best of luck to everyone that's playing, and hope you all play well and have a great week. But now I do want to have a look at a special thing that I've set up just for everyone who's played in this tournament. At least if you've played one match, I want to give you guys the opportunity to earn a bit more money for your charity. So I've got this survey that I've put together, and it is the D-League charity feedback form, and it's only going to take you like 1 to 2 minutes max to fill this out. A few questions there, so let's have a look at that. Just who you are, how'd you find the tournament, some comments on how we could do better, and any other feedback that you may have as well. So if you do complete that survey, you're going to get one extra ticket into the $55 lottery draw that's going off at the D-League Charity Awards Night, which will be on the 4th of November as well. So please, everyone who's played in this tournament, complete that survey, and you will get an extra chance to win some cash for your charity. Speaking of the awards night, we've got a confirmed time. It's going to be held at 11 a.m. UTC on the 4th of November. It's going to be nighttime my time, so that's why I'm calling it the awards night. We're going to be celebrating all the winners of the tournament, which will be really, really great. Having a look back on some of the big matches. We're going to be obviously having that lottery as well, so we're going to be deciding on who wins that $55 for their charity. But I've got a special challenge for 5 lucky viewers of the stream. I'm going to take on 5 people myself using random decks. And if you beat me, you get a chance to win $50 for your charity thanks to an anonymous donor. The winner of that money will be the one who beats me in the quickest time. So best of luck to all of you. I hope to see you all there. Obviously time zones will probably make it difficult for some of you. But thank you so much for all your efforts in this tournament, playing your matches, getting it done. It's been amazing. And best of luck to the finalists next week. Everyone who's watching, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the year. Thank you to everyone who already has subscribed. You are amazing. I'm almost at 60, which is incredible considering I only just started a few weeks ago on a game that has been out for over 2 years. And yeah, so if you can like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, that would be amazing. Speak to you all soon. Have a great week. And this is Rocket Rob blasting off again.